Welcome to channel. Today we explore finance and education and how it shapes the journey of learners across different stages of life. Finance and education is not about markets or trading. It is about the way resources are managed within schools, colleges and universities, and how students themselves learn to handle the costs of learning. Education requires planning, and finance is the backbone of that planning. When a school decides to build new classrooms or invest in technology, it must think carefully about how to allocate funds. The same applies to universities that want to expand research programs or provide scholarships. Finance and education is about making sure every coin spent brings value to the learning process. Students also face financial challenges. Tuition fees, books, transportation and living costs all combine to create pressure on learners. Managing these costs teaches responsibility and discipline. Many students learn budgeting skills by tracking expenses and finding ways to reduce unnecessary spending. This is a life lesson that goes beyond the classroom. Teachers and administrators must also understand finance and education because they are responsible for using resources wisely. A teacher who knows how to stretch a limited budget can create innovative projects without overspending. Administrators must balance salaries, infrastructure, and student support programs. This balance ensures that education remains accessible and sustainable. Finance and education also connects to equality. When resources are distributed fairly, students from different backgrounds get equal opportunities. Scholarships and grants are examples of financial tools that help bridge gaps. They allow talented students who may not have strong financial support to continue their studies without interruption. Another important aspect is financial literacy within education. Teaching students how to manage money is as important as teaching mathematics or science. When learners understand how to budget, save and plan, they become more prepared for adult life. Schools that include financial literacy in their curriculum empower students to make better decisions in the future. Parents play a role too. They must plan for the costs of education from early childhood to higher studies. This planning often involves setting aside funds and prioritizing expenses. Parents who engage in financial planning for education reduce stress and provide stability for their children. Governments also influence finance and education through policies and funding decisions. When governments allocate more resources to education systems, schools can improve facilities, hire better teachers and provide more support programs. This investment in education creates stronger societies because educated citizens contribute positively to communities. Finance and education is not only about numbers, it is about values. When a school decides to spend on arts programs or sports facilities, it shows commitment to holistic development. When a university funds research, it shows dedication to innovation. Every financial decision reflects priorities and vision. Students who learn about finance and education gain awareness of how systems work. They see how scholarships are awarded, how budgets are planned, and how resources are shared. This awareness helps them appreciate the effort behind their learning environment and motivates them to contribute responsibly. In conclusion, finance and education is a journey of planning, managing, and learning. It touches students, teachers, parents, and governments. It teaches discipline, responsibility, and fairness. It ensures that education remains strong and accessible for all. By understanding finance and education, we understand how learning is sustained and how future generations are prepared for life. This exploration shows that finance and education is not about markets or trading, but about the foundation of learning itself. It is about how resources are used to build classrooms, how students learn to manage expenses, how teachers innovate with limited budgets, and how societies grow stronger through wise investment in knowledge.